So we are entering the new paradigm of dropping from the mind into the heart. So thank God for all of us reminding each other to remember that. And we forgive ourselves for all the mistakes that our brain makes all the time. And practice forgiveness in every moment, because we remember who we really are as source. And we remember when we remember who we really are, we can remember who we really are. And then there's only innocence. There's nothing to forgive. There's nothing to defend. We're all one. So it's International Peace Day yesterday, and the fall equinox today. So the fall equinox, the earth tilts towards the sun and away from the sun, and the fall equinox is in the middle. There's equilibrium in a way. It's balance. We're returning to balance and wholeness. And this is such an incredible time to be alive. We all chose to be here. We're going through a major transformation, a major shift, and we're totally on time to have the most radical human ascension experience that any of our eyes have ever witnessed in any of our lifetimes, really. It seems like something totally new is happening here. And always been on Earth, there's been the end of days and Armageddon and the apocalypse. And the apocalypse is really just the truth revealed. The truth revealed, and we are entering a new era of truth and freedom and peace and harmony for all beings. And the Armageddon is really within. The world we see outside ourselves is just a reflection of what's within, right? We can't have peace outside ourselves until we have peace in our own hearts. So the internal revolution is the only solution. I'm starting an internal revolution. I don't know about you guys, but it's great burning through, shining the light on everything inside ourselves that is hidden. Because your ego actually wants your dark side to be hidden. And the dark side, dark and light and good and evil, is actually the true self, God, real source, love. That is the light. And the dark is the not self, the false reality that we've been programmed to believe is real. So it's really this battle that we have within. So when we heal the battle inside ourselves, which, if not dealt with, will harbor and fester disease. That's what most disease is this internal war inside ourselves where something is imbalanced. So we're coming back into balance and wholeness and reclaiming our wholeness. And it's not about denying the dark or denying the shadow and being only a light worker and only thinking about peace and love and bliss. If we do that, we're only strengthening the dark. We're creating more duality. It's about recognizing that the dark and the light, the yin and the yang, it's all us. And when we know that it's all us, we can have such compassion. Even for the people that are destroying this planet, we can have compassion. It's like that's just the spiritual stage where they're at. Everybody awakens in their own time, right? You don't get mad at a baby for pooping in its diaper, right? You shine the light, you clean it up. Cleansing our internal bodies so that we can become conduits for God's love. I use the word God, so pardon if anybody has human semantic issues. I'm just kidding. I didn't grow up in church, so I don't have any negative connotation to the word God. I discovered, so it's just a discovery, right? And we can use different words. God, Yah, Allah, Shiva, Krishna, Buddha. It's all just a resonance. It's a frequency that we all have inside ourselves. God is a frequency within, so you can tune in and be on the God frequency so that we're operating effortlessly. Lao Tzu always said, work less. What did he say? Something about effortless working. And that is that when you're co-creating with Source or with God, it's effortless. You get to express your gift. And that's the era that we're entering, is where we all get to manifest our purpose and our mission on the planet. And we're poised for this incredible transformation. Some people call it the event. And the reason I was trying to connect this up with the central sun is that there's a point where the central sun will be blasting. It's already happening, but there's like an impulse of light that literally creates some kind of alchemical transformation in our systems. Our cells have the DNA to activate all strands of our DNA and full potential and healing. Divine perfect health lies within the blueprint of every single cell, and within every single moment has the divine blueprint for perfect health as well. So we can choose that in every moment. We can focus on divine and perfect health and healing and harmony and imagine the world that we want to live in by shining light on our own shadows and going within, because you are your own guru. So go within or go without. So this light that's coming in is intense, right? That's why everything's shining so hard on all the darkness that it's freaking out. Like we have been giving our light, our God's light, to the false self, to the ego, to the illusion, the unreality. And by focusing on it, it creates more of that experience, right? It's the illusion of its reality. Strengthens. So we get to take our light back. We get to take our power back. They actually feed. Who's they? It's all us, right? But there's the energy that hoards and feeds on our light. But they can only have it if we give it to them. So we're pulling all our light back, filling anything, any hole or resentment or stress and doubt or fear. It's all about either fear or love, right? We choose love or fear in every moment. We get this choice. And that's free will, right? Everything is just happening. It's how we react to what's happening. That's our free will. And we can choose peace in every moment, and that is how we will manifest peace on this earth. And in the fall equinox, which is today, we are reaping what we've sown. All our experience, all our obstacles have made us into who we are today. And we have a choice. It is what it is, but it doesn't have to be. So we get the choice to transform that or change that, but also give thanks. Give thanks for every experience and reaping the harvest of being able to manifest our vision in the world and live abundantly and have enough for everyone, because we're remembering who we really are. We are abundant, connected, glorious, beautiful, divine sparks of love, where the new era is a stripping away of the illusion so that the Christ light can manifest in every heart. We are Christ. We are remembering who we really are again, our natural state. And there will be so many influences trying to prevent you from awakening, both internally and in your past lives and your own stuff, but and externally, of course, bombarding us constantly with, even now, they've resorted to chemicals and manipulating all the food and the water. It's crazy right now. And what we really need is a miracle. The earth is in a state of emergency, technically, and if I thought about that or I focused on that, I would be depressed all the time, right? I'm focusing on the miracle that I know can occur, because so many of us are choosing love instead of fear, and manifesting a new reality where we can clean the ocean and heal the earth and grow our own food and be connected as one huge, loving, beautiful human family, and even to beyond, into the cosmos. It's like time for some intergalactic community building. Don't you think? We need some of this amazing technology and free energy. It's been on the planet forever. We might as well access it, right? The free energy is love. It's in our hearts. It's in community. It's in our energy. We are totally abundant and fruitful, and there's enough. So thank you so much for being here. I love you all so much.